I had forgotten the last time I played guitar. After I became unemployed in late April, I had focused on writing frantically until I finished the novel I'm still revising, and my new contract for the entire summer caught me as I was trying my hand at poetry. But creative people should play instruments as often as they can to keep their minds free, and to widen the bridge into the subconscious, so its insights flow as unimpeded as possible. On this sunny July Saturday afternoon, I sauntered again to my favorite spot, a couple of kilometers into a trail which runs among grassy, hilly fields, and tranquil cottages, still as if deserted. The sun shone warmly down on me. The sky was clear blue above, the air clean and fresh. I reached an isolated bench, where I put down my guitar bag, then sat myself down beside it. My calluses had softened after a few months, so I played the songs with sore fingertips. I had forgotten how good it felt to play, like swimming in the ocean on a hot day. I lost myself again in the feeling of being captured in the song that my hands and voice are making. For as long as it lasts, I have never held a job, nor aged, nor suffered defeat or any pains, or felt anything except the pleasure of music. In other words, I was like a young child who has no worries or cares about tomorrow. A group of tweens passed by, yammering as they played reggaeton on speakers. A rough cement path leads uphill from the bench where I usually play, through the narrow space between fields, and disappears behind old, tall trees. I had never followed it before, but for whatever reason, yesterday I did. As I walked up the steep path, soon I ceased to hear the city noise. I only heard the birds and the breeze, and the quiet rustling of leaves overhead, while to my left, in a fenced, wavy field, a group of horses chewed some grass, their muzzles deep in green clover. The blue sky above me, the green leaves around me, the smell of fresh grasses and flowers and trees, all these things were communicating something deep inside me, some message from the depths, one so important and profound that it cannot be expressed. I passed by large, hedged estates, from which came echoed barking, past old telephone poles standing tall, and upon reaching a plateau, I walked through a farmyard where chickens wandered around. I trudged further uphill with this old body I have to drag, until I felt like stopping to look behind. A chain of mountains hid the horizon. Despite the isolated houses built on the gentler slopes, I would have faced the same view 100 or 500 years ago, no matter how much the city changed, and all the progress they think they do. There's so much beauty left in these hills and mountains. Having been born here, I must be fortunate.